is with great sadness and careful consideration I declare Fuel Fitness to have been the greatest disappointment out of any fitness facility I have ever experienced. Not because it is so bad, but because it was so great. Independently owned by Montana residents, Fuel Fitness used to feature 7 locations: Billings, Bozeman, Butte, Missoula, Helena, Kalispell, Coeur d'Alene. All 7 of these Fuel Fitness locations used to have something to offer everyone, from teenagers wanting to begin a fitness program, to New Year's resolutioners wanting to get back into their fitness program, to marathon runners, to yoga junkies, to fitness class enthusiasts, to bodybuilders wanting to look and feel their best, to power lifters wanting to break records. Fuel Fitness had something to offer everyone. All 7 Fuel Fitness locations used to offer 24-hour access, 24-hour staffing, 24-hour protein shake smoothie bar. Where in the world can you order a fresh protein smoothie at 4 a.m.? Fuel Fitness, that was where. Yes, I did it a lot. I hold no regrets. The Bozeman and Coeur d'Alene Fuel Fitness locations used to offer a steam shower. Steam room itself is quite the rare amenity at fitness facilities. But these 2 Fuel Fitness locations used to take this a step further by offering a steam shower. So imagine your own private shower room with a steam vent built in. On top of the steam vent, there's a little trough to drop some essential oils in. I would bring eucalyptus, put a few drops on there, apply a generous amount of the Duke Cannon cold shower scrub, and then I would go back and forth with the water. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold on 1 to 2 minute intervals. And let me tell you, it is one of the most luxurious experiences I have ever had. I'd only ever experienced a steam shower before at this super fancy spa massage resort place in Coeur d'Alene. I had visited maybe half a dozen times over the course of the past decade. And of course, at that place, I'm already spending $100 to $200 on fancy spa treatments. So the steam shower is just kind of part of that overall experience. But while working in the Bozeman, Montana area, I was able to go into this gym every single day. That steam shower experience was built into my overall gym experience, and I absolutely loved it. I live about an hour, 15-minute drive from Coeur d'Alene, and throughout the fall and winter months, the period between 4 to 6 months, I would usually make it into that Fuel Fitness location about a dozen times. And whenever I did go to Coeur d'Alene, I would make a point to get into Fuel Fitness, put in a killer workout, enjoy the steam shower, and snag a fresh protein smoothie on my way out. And I enjoyed everything all these Fuel Fitness locations had to offer since I activated my membership way back spring of 2018. Yes, the railroad did cover my membership to all of these gyms. I am so thankful they did, but I easily spent over $1,000 at Fuel Fitness. I purchased dozens of day passes for friends and family, about a year's worth of monthly memberships for my wife. I purchased protein smoothies pretty much every time I left after a workout. I also purchased a few workout tank tops, t-shirts, even a hoodie, and I hold no regrets. I enjoyed everything this gym had to offer. Unfortunately, the fall of 2021 began the fall of Fuel Fitness. I remember like it was yesterday, the first time for that fall season, walking into the Fuel Fitness Coeur d'Alene, and the steam shower was down. And yeah, things break down at gyms, whatever, but I had this weird sneaking suspicion like this was gonna be the beginning of the end for Fuel Fitness. Yeah, quite the weird theory. I thought I was stupid. I was like, nah, I'm probably wrong. I wish I was wrong. Because between the fall of 2021 and spring of 2022, I visited that Fuel Fitness around a dozen times in Coeur d'Alene. All dozen times the steam shower was down. All dozen times I would politely inform the desk attendant, and all dozen times they'd say, oh, that's weird, and never really do anything about it. I finally caught the manager in the spring of 2022. Super awesome guy. I had a lot of amazing conversations with this man before, and just politely asked him like, hey man, I missed that steam shower. When's it gonna get repaired? And he proceeded to whine and complain to me about how much he hated the steam shower and wished they could just get rid of it completely. Oh man, I sincerely wish he realized the weight of his words to me on that day. Because here's the thing, Fuel Fitness, like any other gym, is not special for existing. All Fuel Fitness locations are surrounded by several competition gyms. And the 24-hour smoothie bar plus the steam shower were two features which would keep me renewing a membership, would keep me coming back to the doors, would keep me bringing people with me, would keep me positively reviewing it, would keep me touting Fuel Fitness Coeur d'Alene as my personal favorite gym of all time. And I told them this, not in an obnoxious way. Every time I walked in, I'm like, hey, just so you know, this is my favorite gym I've ever been to. That means something coming from me. I have literally been to over 100 gyms over the course of the past decade, probably in my lifetime closer to 200. This gym was so great, but now it's not. Flash forward a few months to, I'd say, mid to late summer of 2022, the Butte and Helena Fuel Fitness locations suddenly shut down. And I do mean suddenly, to the point where several members reported planning to go to the gym per usual, only to be greeted by boarded up entryways. And they were like, holy crap, what happened? Was there a flood? Was there a fire? Did some idiot drive their truck through the entrance? It actually has happened at Planet Fitness Coeur d'Alene. Look that up. What happened to my gym? They hopped on Google, only for Google to tell them their gym was permanently closed. So they call up the management with Fuel Fitness, and management told them, oh yeah, sorry about that, your gym shut down, but I know you're locked into a contract. We'll go ahead and transfer your membership over to Bozeman. No, Fuel Fitness is not special for existing. Who in their right mind would drive from Butte or Helena all the way to Bozeman just for a gym? Come on. Now, I know these two gyms shutting down was this huge scandal. Something about trusted employees embezzling money via insurance fraud, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't lessen the burn of having your gym shut down, but it actually gave me a little bit of sympathy for the owners of Fuel Fitness. And I could almost understand at that point, okay, I understand why these gyms shut down. I guess it makes sense why they ditched their 24-hour smoothie bar. They're not repairing the steam room. I guess that makes sense. This gym is probably going under completely. Well, that whole theory went out the window in fall of 2022 when Fuel Fitness started heavily advertising all over social media about this huge gym remodel. I mean, complete gym overhaul. They were changing everything. They were tearing down walls, ripping and tearing. Immediately when I saw that, I reached out. I'm like, hey, have you fixed the steam shower yet? It's been over a year. And they actually fed me some bull crap. Oh, it's been hard to find anybody. Oh, we're hurting for money. And oh, no one wants to work. No. If you think you can spend tens of thousands of dollars on an unnecessary remodel, you can definitely spend $1,000 or $2,000 keeping in service the stuff that made your gym unique in the first place. By the way, I did visit Fuel Fitness Coeur d'Alene spring of 2023 after the remodel, and it was terrible. I don't mean unnecessary, I mean terrible. They used to have all of these awesome colors all over the place. They had all these inspirational quotes all over the wall. Nope, painted over all that black. The fitness studio, gone. Knocked down the walls completely. What about the members who paid for a membership to Fuel Fitness for the fitness classes they used to offer? Well, guess they don't matter. They're going to go somewhere else. What about the people like me who went in there for stretching and ab exercises? I taught myself how to free handstand at Fuel Fitness Coeur d'Alene's fitness studio. And get this, the steam shower hardware was still all in place and the thing still didn't work. Yes, I know this is a first world problem. Yeah, I know I probably sound like an ungrateful, spoiled brat right now. Yes, I know this video is probably going to go over 10 minutes, but you got to understand, this gym had something super amazing going for it. Fuel Fitness as a whole was my favorite fitness franchise of all time. Fuel Fitness Coeur d'Alene was my favorite single gym of all time. Based on my experience, that means something, and they just completely destroyed themselves. It hurts. I could not, in good faith, ever give Fuel Fitness a positive review. I can't recommend it at all. Last time I checked, the Fuel Fitness Coeur d'Alene location closed at 2 p.m. on Sunday. 2 p.m.! What's next? The gym just won't be open that day? And I know it's because of employees and struggling to hire people, blah, 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 but that doesn't mean anything to me when there's so many other gyms which offer 24-hour access and don't need to have staff there. Fuel Fitness is set up like any of those other gyms. They've got key card systems. They have cameras in place. Drop the self-righteous act, offer 24-hour unstepped access. Every single Fuel Fitness location, all 5 of them currently in existence, have several competition gyms around. I would not recommend it. It makes me extremely sad. This used to be something great, and now it's not, and I watched it die right before my very eyes. Thanks for watching.